Good day. So I will be talking about the Bible today. If you followed any of my videos in the past, I talk a lot about the Bible. I tell you that it's very, very tainted. It's very tainted. It is not talking about the God that you think. In the Bible, Jesus and Lucifer, they are the same. All right. There's no such person by the name of Jesus. His name is Yeshua HaMashiach. So what amazes me is a lot of people, they've told me that they've read the Bible, but yet when I bring up certain verses or talk about certain things, it's like they don't remember these verses. So it's almost like they ignore these verses, or I don't know, they just don't want to talk about it because they know that it doesn't make sense. And and I tell people with this Bible, treat it like a regular book. Don't treat this like a holy book, because nothing about it is holy at all. Something for you to think about with this Bible. God kills and the devil or Satan tempts you. So the devil does no killing in the Bible at all. So we know Satan, he lies, he tempts you, and he accuses you, but he does no killing. I mean, when you go through the Bible, God is, he's doing all the killing all the time. Satan never kills anyone. Now, the God of, let's go through a few things here. So the God, this is just something for you to think about. The God of the Bible, he floods the entire world. He burned Sodom and Gomorrah. He burned that down, sent angels to do that. It was an order that was put in to kill all of the firstborn in Egypt. He turned a woman into a pillar of salt for looking back. All right. The God of the Bible, he's wiped out nations, ordered to leave no survivors at all. So just wipe out the nations and do not leave any survivors at all. Y'all, it just does not make any sense. You gotta think about it. So, but yet, this God in the Bible, he says, I am love. It doesn't make sense because he kills. He also says, I am light, but yet he's always creating darkness. He says, I am mercy, but he punishes people for eternity. So again, this is the God in the Bible. We're not talking about Yeshua. We're not talking about the Most High God. We're talking about Jesus, this God that you're reading about in the Bible. He's constantly ordering massacres in the Bible as well. Love doesn't kill, and love does not demand fear. This is what I tell people all the time. The Most High God, Yeshua, he will not threaten you or try to place all of this fear in you so that you will follow him. He does not. That's not what it's about. He wants you to be able to follow him because that's what you want to do, not because you think you're going to this fake place called hell or this fake lake of fire. None of it exists at all. It's all a state of mind. It's what you believe in and what you think. So many people have been fed and programmed this whole hell thing. In your mind, it's true, but there's no such thing as hell. I tell people, look at it like this. So if you had a child and your child was doing a lot of lying and a lot of stealing, I mean, would you want to burn your child for eternity because they're doing that? I mean, some of the stuff is just, it's crazy. It does not make any sense. But when you talk to people about this, they will constantly come up with excuse after excuse after excuse. And I mean, I know why. I know they feel like if they were to agree and say that things are not right with this Bible and it's twisted and it's tainted and it's not the real God, and it's like, okay, what do we do next? Again, that is fear. All of it is fear. And I tell people, go straight to the source yourself. It's not that difficult like people make it. Go to the source yourself. Go to Yeshua HaMashiach. Go to the Most High God yourself. fast and pray. You form your own relationship that way. You don't have to, listen to what someone else is telling you. But I mean, I could go through this Bible and we'll be here all day long, and I could constantly show you verses that are contradicting themselves, stuff that just doesn't make any sense at all when Satan or Lucifer is basically telling you straight up that he's Jesus. I mean, it's just so much. So again, it's time for everybody to wake up. Time to wake up and stop being consumed with so much fear. It's a lot of stuff that that is not right, and you keep trying to push it aside and, not address it. Or people are telling me they're going to their pastors and they're asking them about this, and the pastors don't really have an answer, or they don't want to talk about it. Yeah, because they know it's not right either. So you have to have a mind for yourself. Stop playing this follow the leader. All of this programming, you're following the leader, or you're scared because you'll be the black sheep. You want to go along. No one will like you if you say certain things. I mean, if you know it's not right, don't go with it. And again, you form your own relationship with Yeshua HaMashiach and the Most High God through your praying and through your fasting. Now, this is not to come at anybody. This is not to attack anybody. This is just simply to help you, to help open your eyes and to wake you up to the truth, so that this doesn't continue to get passed down generation on generation when you know that things are not right. All right, something for you to think about. Everybody have a great day.